Hello, everyone. Good morning, afternoon, depending on where you are today. I see we've already got everyone updating us on what's going on in their locations. I love it. I love it. Let me say good morning to everyone. Hi, Beth is here. Beth said it's going to be unusually hot here for the next few days, 85 to 90. Oh, I love it. It's cold over here. Yeah, we had a nice little run and now it's cold again. So good morning, Beth. We have Zavi is here. Taylor Dobbin is here. Good morning, afternoon from the deep south. Karen is here. Amy Jones, Intangible Ideas. Karen said, I couldn't find Liz today. I have a tough time finding her. Where do you watch here? If you look for Fluencer Fruit, the Fluencer Fruit YouTube channel, I believe that is where her office hours now live. So if you just type in Fluencer Fruit, that should pop up with her channel, and that will be where all of those office hours are. Yes, and Liz with Fluencer Fruit and Wayward, they are the hour before us. So hopefully everyone is hopping over from there. Wonderful. Let's see. We've got Lori Bloom is here. Oh, maybe Liz didn't go live today. I don't know. I just got online. Coco's Favorite Things is here. Bob Murtha is here. Yes, welcome. Monet Christine. Oh, okay. Liz had to cancel office hours today. Thank you, Eileen. How do we get in the live? Yes. So, okay, that makes me feel better. Very good. Yeah. So I guess Liz's was Fluencer Fruit was canceled for today. Yes. So that's okay. All right. Let's see here. We also have Vanderwide Design Co. Simply Lizbel. Welcome. Welcome. Eileen, Donna Mick. Hey from Tulsa. Let's see. Saul Cullen. Good afternoon from over the pond. Love it. Welcome. Definitely afternoon over there. So many questions today. That's okay. There's a lot of things going on. So yes, Liz canceled office hours today. Yes. Okay. Wonderful. I mean, not wonderful they're canceled, but glad that you couldn't find her, Karen, because she wasn't live. That's why. That's okay. Yes, I've been seeing, yes, windstorms. Yeah, we didn't get any tornadoes, but right south of us, maybe about 30 minutes south of us, got like a lot of tornadoes and a lot of damage. And we were lucky. But yeah, we've got like a wind advisory for tomorrow. And oh, yeah. Oh, good. Coco's Favorite Things said, I have questions too. This is fantastic. We've got Serene Radiance. We've got Samantha Pear. Let's see. I see Anna is here. Yes. Thank you, Eileen. So great to see you too. Welcome, welcome. Yes, there's a lot of things going on right now that are confusing for sure. Let's see. Denise is here. Denise and the boys. Allie, Chewy the Wackadoodle said, I made gold yesterday. Yay. Oh, I love it. I love it. Yes. And Hannah said, Eileen, I need to chat with you about Pinterest. Yeah, I know. I need a Pinterest person. Eileen, if you know Pinterest, I might need you to come on here and help us. We're looking for somebody that knows Pinterest, especially as far as it relates to Amazon influencers. So if anybody's actively doing Pinterest and wants to come on here and talk about it, please reach out to me at hello@kathleencoble.com. Yes. Let's see. Swapping howdies from South Carolina. Looking forward to what you have to share. Yes. Lori, yes, absolutely. Can we have a moment of silence for the loss of reporting and Halo sales? All right, here's our moment of silence because I agree. It is very sad. There's our moment of silence. Now we got to figure out what are we going to do? What are we going to do? How are we going to pivot? Let's see. Hi, Lori Kershaw is here. I think I said hi to everyone. If I didn't, Jackie, Sand, Salt, and Sea. That's Belma. Wonderful, wonderful. Thank you. Let's see. Yes. Didn't Rob with Oink just release some Pinterest stuff? I believe he did. Yep, I haven't tried it out yet because I'm not super active on Pinterest. Yeah, a lot of people need help with Pinterest, trying Pinterest, and they just reorganized everything. Oh, yeah, I'm looking for some Pinterest help. So if that's you, please email me at hello@kathleencole.com because we need somebody to kind of educate us on the best way to do this, because I really do see oh yes, that's right. Eileen is talking about pit here. I'm gonna put this actually first. Thank you, Regina. Always appreciate you. If you guys, if these lives are helpful, please give us a thumbs up here. And that tells us and YouTube that this content is good and relevant and pushes it out to other people. Love it. Love it. Oh, great. Eileen is going to cover this tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern. So make sure you guys are on the email list for Logie, because Eileen's going to go over Pinterest. Wonderful. I'm going to write that down because I think I can attend. Oh, actually, my kids have a half day tomorrow. We'll see. That's 1 p.m. my time. I'm going to try to join, Eileen. Thank you. Thank you for sharing that. Let's see. Stats are now in creator dashboard. Yes. Yes. Nurse on a mission. Hello from Phoenix. Wonderful. All right. Well, I think I said hello to everyone. Thank you guys for joining today. There are so many new changes and things to talk about, right? I think obviously one of the biggest things that's happened just this week is all of the reporting that has been taken away by Amazon. So now we really are not able to, well, we can't see daily sales, right? So we have no idea what's going on today. And also Amazon is really limiting us in what we can see as far as like the products, as far as, analytics and statistics. And I hate to say it, but Amazon is not, it's not that Amazon doesn't know. I mean, they kind of don't want us to know what's going on. Amazon doesn't like sharing data, right? So I think this is a big part of them removing this feature. I think there are probably some other things going on. Here, let me make sure that I am. I think we're still talking about Pinterest. It's for Logie. I won't be able to connect on YouTube, who's an Amazon influencer. Okay, wonderful. Great. I'm going to reach out to her too. I'm just writing down some names. Let me go back to the recording so I can address Andrea. Wonderful. Yeah, I see Pinterest as a really good opportunity that I'm not utilizing, but I see Pinterest as the kind of secondary or even on the same level as YouTube, maybe even more so if you can really dial it in and figure out how to do it the right way. Because Pinterest, like YouTube, is a search engine. So people go in there and they're actually searching for things, right? Whereas with Facebook, yeah, you can search for things, but you're not searching for content. You're searching for people, or you're searching for, you're searching for, I don't know, it's usually people or handles or whatever that may be. So I love the idea of leaning into Pinterest. I'm glad that Amazon and Pinterest now have a partnership, and they're working together to make it easier for us. So now it's just a matter of how do we implement, right? How do we execute on that? So everybody make sure to tune into Eileen's Logie presentation tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern. So check out Logie or Eileen. I think you guys always do Zoom, right? So you're welcome to share. You're welcome to share it in here too. Let's see here. But, it looks like a lot of, things are going well for people, right? Let's see. Mr. Petey, hello. Yeah, makes it more fun. Denise said, I'm having some of my best days and I have no idea what is selling. Yeah, that definitely makes it hard. We're going to talk more about that. Has anyone emailed Amazon expressing concerns about the changes? I did. I haven't emailed them yet, but I have it on my to-do list for sure. If we all email, right? Like this is kind of similar to what happened with that one incentive, right? Where people are like, I think Amazon messed that up, but they would not have known that if they didn't have so many people emailing, right? And I think even if that many people email, they still may not bring back the reporting that we want, but at least they know, right? I'm sure they know people are up in arms about it, but the more they hear about it from us, the harder it's going to be for them to just, ignore it, right? So I totally agree, Beth. Everybody should be emailing. Um, yeah, and Coco said I have so many clicks on site, but no sales showing. So yeah, we're not gonna be able to see a whole lot, right? Style by Jen said my best month so far too. My first month and $100 so far. So stoked. Oh, first month. Awesome. Very awesome. Clay is here. Skate Tutors. Welcome. Welcome. Yeah, definitely never know what the AIP will do. That's the thing about being in this Amazon game, right? I've been doing this for a very long time. They're always changing stuff. If you are somebody who is a creature of habit and doesn't like it when things change, this is not this is not the program for you, because they're going to keep changing, right? It's going to keep changing. Um yes, Pinterest. Let's see here. Good morning. Good morning. Yes. I love that yeah, I love that people are making, like, so we still have to, right? Thank you everyone for sharing all this amazing stuff in here. We've got the first $9 made. We've got the first month with the influencer program. Yes, Bob said I've seen some of the commissions they took away for January and February come back. January is where it was. February is still working its way back. That is absolutely fantastic. Yeah, I think, so again, we can still see stuff. So I've been messing around with the reporting, right? And I'm still seeing different things, right? So have you guys checked out the product report, right? You can see some stuff in the product report. It's not a ton. And actually, I haven't been able to see I haven't been able to see much with my offsite, probably because I don't do like a ton of offsite, or the product linked rather. So, but I've been messing around with the time frames, right? Because it seems like I can see the product, like the product linked report over the last 30 days, but just with my on-site. I can't see it for my offsite. And let me know if you guys are seeing different things here. But so basically, like, here's my spiel about Amazon and their reporting. They don't want us to know, right? So the more I've gotten into YouTube, the more I compare it to Amazon, because with YouTube, they give us everything. They want us to know everything about our videos so that we can make them better, right? And with Amazon, they're just very, very careful about their data. And I completely understand why. I'm not saying I understand why they took away, us being able to see what products are selling every day. I think that's, I don't know. It makes it much harder, right, to be able to optimize that. But I can understand maybe a few of the reasons why they took that away. But all that to say, right, we can still see something, right? We can still see the products over a certain period of time. So I can still go see my last 30 days product linked report and what the clicks and conversions were there. Is it accurate? That's a whole nother topic of conversation, I think, because we've had the product report, we've had the content report, and it's never been accurate in my eyes. So maybe that's something that Amazon is working more towards in order to make it, more feasible for us to actually use and use that data. But yeah, it's not great. But at the same time, right, we have to roll with the punches. Like, if you want to continue to earn money with the Amazon influencer program, you've got to figure out a way to adjust. And so, like, that's currently, what I'm doing. I was never a fan of like looking at the real-time sales. I know, with Oink, I did my daily fetch every day for sure. And now we can't do that, right? So it's yeah, not even accurate on TikTok. Hi Matthew, welcome. Let's see here. What else do we have? Wonderful. Yeah. Doug is here. Welcome, Doug. Doug said, I just got back from picking up Nikki at the airport, returning from Texas, an in-person event with YouTube, where they spent a day collaborating with us, just like Amazon. I love that. Oh, Doug, I'd love to hear more about that. That's awesome. Uh, yes, I'm sure she enjoyed the trip. Can't wait for the recap. Yeah, definitely need to hear more about that. No, and I know Beth said my argument to Amazon is that being successful in business includes knowing your ROI, and we need data to do that. Absolutely. It's going to be really hard to make certain data driven decisions, right? But like I said, we can still see something. I can still go see my top earned products, at least with that product link report. Um, I'm sorry, you guys. I'm coming down with something, or well, I already have something. So I'm try to mute myself if I have to cough again. Um, yeah, that's sorry, you guys. I'm all over the place because I'm trying to respond to the chat, but I'm also trying to I want to look to the bright side, right? And things like Pinterest and of course it stinks with the reporting and all that. But here's the thing, and everybody should go watch Rob's latest video, right? All about, like, okay, so we can't do daily fetch anymore. And Yes. We can't do daily fetch anymore, right? Which stinks, but also like there's plenty of other things that we can be doing. We can still do product research. We can still see some product data information, right? But I think, Amazon is finally really figuring out a way to push everybody towards offsite promotion, because at the end of the day, Amazon wants as many people possible to drive traffic from off Amazon, right? That's how they get new customers, right? Well, not new customers, but the purpose of Amazon's associate program, right, before there was an influencer program, was for people to promote links to their audience and get people to go click on your affiliate link, and it brings them to Amazon. With the influencer program, obviously, with the on-site commission and all the content that we're uploading directly to Amazon, this is being seen by customers that are already on Amazon, right? So if if we're making, like, quite honestly, when I found the on-site program, when I figured out people were earning commissions from content that lives on Amazon, that Amazon was just putting in front of their customers who were already deciding, should I buy this product? It really sounded like it was too good to be true, right? Because I mean, and for a while there, right? That's why it was like the Wild Wild West, because it wasn't super saturated yet. You can very easily get your videos on pretty much every, upper carousel, and it worked for Amazon, right? But I think I think it's costing them a lot of money. That's why they've really expanded creator connections, because now the brands are paying for a lot of that. And quite honestly, the brands were already paying our commission, really, because as a seller, you're paying at least 15% on every single sale. And that's part of your fee that covers, the associates that may or may not be promoting your product. So, yes. Let's see here. Yes. Everyone make sure you're signed up for the Logi emails, because that is where you'll be able to get access to Eileen's Pinterest presentation, which is tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern. So make sure you guys are registered for that. I know I am. I'm not sure if I can make it live, but I know you guys sent out the replays, so I will definitely be checking that out. Pinterest, like I said, we can go back to the reporting too, but like I really see this as everybody needs to really look at least one social channel, more like offsite channel, right? Because I don't really think of like YouTube as social media, but everyone needs to really be thinking about the offsite, right? And what is your strategy for promoting offsite? What channel did you get approved with for the influencer program, and where are you going to be focused on, right? Like I said, right now my primary offsite income driver is YouTube, but I really want to get into Pinterest because I think it would go great with my influencer brand. And again, I don't want to waste my time posting on a platform where the content fizzles away, an hour later. I want it to be on a search engine platform, which is Pinterest and YouTube, right? Hang on, I gotta cough real. Okay. No, Anna, it's 2 p.m. Eastern, so it would be 1 p.m. Central. Um, let's see here. Yeah, that's a great question. Matthew said, what will happen with Logi since the data isn't there anymore? Yeah, very, very curious about that. Curious how the report on seller side looks compared to the one we have now. Well, the seller side was always different, but yeah, they have different reporting. Yeah, they have different reporting. Anyway. All right, we got another recommendation for Pinterest here. Okay. All right, so let me see here. We got some new people that I haven't said hi to. Let me go back here. Uh, yeah. Doug said, I think brands paying big commissions for sales we did nothing to promote through Halo sales has been a big driver, in my opinion. I agree. I think the Halo sales and the daily fight like that, while it was awesome to have that kind of like free money, I could see that as, the sellers don't like that and Amazon doesn't like that because we're kind of just taking some money for maybe things that we didn't necessarily do. And yeah, I don't think with Amazon they're only giving us the bare minimum, right? And they're obviously thinking that we don't need to see the products that are selling. But here's the thing though, like I said, I can still go and look at my top linked products, right, through the reporting. It's just a matter of um is it actually accurate? I don't know. And now we don't have a way to figure that out because I can't go compare my product reporting to my earnings summary reporting. So, we kind of just have to do the best that we can with that. It'll be interesting. I think we'll learn a bit more over the next couple weeks as we get more get more acclimated with the new reporting. Mine is not consistent at all. Like I said, sometimes I can see like a 7-day report and sometimes I can't for on-site and off-site. Um, so yeah, I think a big thing here really is to keep doing what you're doing. It also like it stinks, right? I mean, it's good. Everyone that's like, I've had a great week. I've earned a bunch of money. I just don't know where it's coming from. Of course, like we want to know where it's coming from, but also like, today, like let's say even if I knew, well, I guess that's not true. That's not. Yeah, never mind. Scratch that. I'm not going to say that. um, but yeah, I do think that Doug, I think you're exactly right. I think the Halo sales and us getting commissions for sales we didn't actually make definitely had something to do with that. Um, yeah, exactly. So Coco's favorite thing said, so when do we see sales like a month later, like TikTok often does? Yeah, we'll see them eventually, right? Like I said, I can go and look at my last 30 days and I can see my product linked report or whatever for the last 30 days. It's hard to see it. I can't see it in the earnings report, but if you go to the actual like products report under, the reporting menu when you're offsite reporting, you can kind of mess around with that, right? Like I can see no, I can't see yesterday. I can see the last 30 days. I can see month to date. I can see the last 7 days. But again, how accurate is it? I don't know. But I would look to this report to at least get an idea, right? Because I can go see my last 30 days. I can still see my top, clicks and conversions and commission made products. So it's just like we don't have that granular view. We're not able to go in and see it every day. We're not able to get that like free money from the Halo sales or the daily fetch, right? But I mean, many of us have been making thousands and thousands of dollars every month before those things were even a thing. And so while it absolutely is, it could be devastating for some people. It is devastating for some people. There's still so many ways that we can make money. We just have to pivot our strategy, and that's just part of being in this program, and that's just part of being an earner on Amazon. I mean, I can't tell you how many times over the last, like, I've been selling for almost 2 decades now on Amazon. Do you know how many changes have happened in the seller world over the last 20 years? I mean, I stopped keeping track, right? But there's still sellers there, and there's still sellers that make a lot of money on Amazon despite all the changes over the years. And of course, Amazon's always going to change things in the best interest for themselves. But we, as creators and entrepreneurs, we need to get more creative. That's what we do, right? We just need to get more creative in the ways that we can earn and the strategies that we take in order to create our content and post it and figure out where we're going to post it offsite and what products are we going to even create content for and what brands are we going to work with, right? Like, there's still all these opportunities. We still have creator connections. We still can reach out to brands. We can still like make those relationships with brands. And now we even have this sponsored products for creators campaigns, right? Where now we can earn on just clicks and we don't even have to make sales, right? For certain campaigns. Granted, the clicks are much lower that we're earning on, right? So, you'll earn 50 cents or maybe 70 cents per click instead of like $3 per sale. But again, this tells me that Amazon is moving. They're not moving. They've always wanted us to promote off-site, but now they're just being way more obvious about it, right? By limiting the reporting that we're able to see and by making it more difficult for us to, really be able to like adjust strategy on a daily basis. And now it just has to be more of a bigger picture, monthly thing. Let's see here. Good morning. Olina is here. Chris said, how do we sign up for the Logi email? Chris, I would just Google Logi, and you could probably sign up for an account and then get on that email list. Let's see. Product Finder said, after my associate's account has been closed and then reinstated, is there a way to get my commissions reinstated? I don't know. I would write into Amazon. I think if your associate's account gets closed, they take your money. But actually, I don't know. I don't know. I would write into them because actually that's not true because I had my UK account closed for some reason. It was like an admin error because then they reinstated it and then I did end up getting those earnings. So I would just write in. I would do write into Amazon, do like a support ticket through your associates reporting and just let them know what's going on and see what they say. Yeah. Let's see here. Yeah, why take away the reporting? They're taking away the reporting because they don't want us to have the information. Like that's what it gets down to. I think it's the free money grab, right? Obviously, they didn't like that, and now they're just kind of being like, okay, well, we're gonna take that away, and we're gonna take away the ability for you to see the reporting, because we can. Yeah. Nope, I'm with you. Sarah said, I agree that limiting on-site Halo is one reason. Totally. But I'm doing off-site only, and now I'm also completely blind. So that would not make sense for Amazon. I totally agree, Sarah. I don't know why. I don't know why they're doing this for the off-site too. Like, if anything, man, if anything, it should be like giving extra giving extra reporting and extra features and extra support to the people that are really driving offsite sales. Like, yes, we have the creator rewards program and that's great, but Amazon has always really not like outwardly incentivize the offsite earnings, but they have these programs for us, right? Like the creator rewards. They want us to drive offsite sales. Onsite is great, but offsite is where they want us to be bringing people, right, from offsite to on Amazon, because then we really get the credit for that sale, right? So it's, I don't know. I feel like I'm kind of talking in circles now as far as like what's going on and how can we kind of move. Oh yeah, we went through that one. Sorry. Let me see here. Pinterest. Yeah, Doug said, I think it's a nuclear answer, but I'm sure they never planned to be beat by these software packages and they took a sledgehammer to make sure it never happened again. I agree with you. I think it is probably some of the software. Um, but like Amazon should expect that. Like they're Amazon. They know people. Like as soon as they create something, they know people are gonna go do their own thing with it. But I don't know. Yeah. Lots of questions about Logie. Eileen, feel free if you're still here to excuse me, to throw in your links here. If Eileen's not here, you guys just search for Logie, and if you sign up, I don't know that I have an affiliate link for them. I'm in Logie, but I don't know. Yeah, I'll have to let me look and see because I feel like they might have some sort of like referral thing. I don't know. Oh yeah, affiliate program here. Here, you guys, I have a link for you. You can at least get on the email list and sign up. So if you go all the way down in the chat, sign up for Logie right there, right there. Okay. All right, let's see here. Let me go back. I know you guys have such great feedback, so I want to go back and read through some of this. Yeah, you know what? It is shady. It is shady. Yeah, Anna said, I believe the plan was always to get this from Amazon. They get us to create a video and then they make us push traffic to them. Absolutely. No, I mean, that's, yeah. Doug said, I think as a business, has anyone ever seen a business where someone says, just trust us on what you earned? What if a bank said, just trust us on interest you earned or owed without any data? I agree with you, Doug. There's a reason. There's a reason why businesses don't operate that way, right? And the ones that do, they don't last very long. I completely agree. Let's see. So do you think on-site program will go away completely? No, I don't, Kim. I don't think that it will go away completely. I think that the creator connection, I mean, I'm hoping, like, knock on wood, right? The creator connections campaigns, I think, have proven that on-site is really good for everyone, for Amazon, for brands, and for the influencers. But here's the thing is that the sellers are footing the bill for that. That's not Amazon. So like when you think about it, okay, as a seller, um, and yeah, I don't think the onsite is going away, but I do feel a little bit for the sellers, but there's also a reason why Amazon selling is not my main business anymore, right? It's Amazon influencer. So as a seller, let's say I sell a product that's, $100. Okay, it costs $100. Right off the bat, Amazon is taking $15 off of that. They're taking at least 15%. It depends on categories, right? But overall, it's about 15%. So now I'm down to $85. Okay. That's just for making a sale on Amazon. Let's say my $100 product cost me, I don't know, the markup is usually like 4 to 5 times, right? So let's say my $100 product cost me, $20 to $25, right? So let's say $25. So 85, right? So now I'm at $60. And then I have to ship it, right? So that's probably like at least $10. That's like $50. Yeah. So now I'm down to $50. And that does not count advertising. That does not count any creator connections, right? So you're already like the sellers are already right. It's typically between like 40 to 50% margin just to sell on Amazon, right? Like, so again, if they're going to pay for creator connections, that's another 10%. So that's another $10. What if they're going to advertise it? That could be another $10. So you sell a $100 product, and at the end of the day, you're walking away with $20. That's your cost. Like now you're break even, barely. No, because it's $25, right? So I do think I'm not saying, feel bad for sellers. I'm just trying to really figure out the logic with Amazon as to why they would take away the ability for us to be able to see what products are selling well. But but it's not totally gone, right? If you guys look at that 30-day, you can at least still see something, right? It's better than being completely, totally blind. Um, we can see the 30-day, rolling. I think you have to have enough sales, right, for that to actually work. But I don't think the on-site program is going away completely by any means. Yes, reviews by Creative DIY said, "Here's an idea. Would love an easy, efficient way to curate a list of coupons and things on sale and be able to present those products with their discounts on our storefront somewhere." That would be awesome if we could do that. I think Amazon's trying to do that with like the trending bar on the storefront, which is there one day and then gone the next day, and we have zero control over it. But I totally agree. I think that would be, I wish we had a bit more control with the storefront, which we don't, but yeah, um, it would be so much nicer. So we kind of just have to do what we can, right? And I'm really of the mentality of like, all right, I'm going to like be mad and I'm going to complain about this for like 5 minutes. And then for the rest of the hour, right, I'm going to figure out a way to make it work for me. And if it doesn't work for me, it doesn't work for me. If it doesn't work for you, it doesn't work for you. But like I'm not leaving the influencer program. I'm not going anywhere. I'm just going to have to pivot my strategy a little bit. I'm not going to be able to see what sold today and yesterday, but I can see what sold over the last 30 days, or at least have an idea, even if the reports aren't 100% accurate. I can at least have some sort of idea. I can still see the creator connections campaigns, right? And as far as like what sales are coming through on those and where my highest earners are from my creator connections campaigns. Um, I don't think they're trying to take away on-site commission. I think if they do, yeah, I don't know. I mean, if they do, I think it'd be really interesting, but obviously, like, that would stink and, we'd all really have to pivot our strategy there. But, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess it's not out of the question. They've done stuff like that before. Hang on a sec. I mean, I hate to say it, but I don't think they're gonna take away on-site commissions. However, Amazon has totally scrapped, programs, like, the next day, unfortunately, that, like, people were making decent money on. They had, like, a radio program a couple years back, and just one day they were like, "Well, in about 2 weeks, this won't be a thing anymore." Like, "Okay, I think it worked really well, like, over COVID, but then it just didn't after that, right?" So I don't think this is going away. I think they're just making it, I think they're Amazon. They're just making it more so work for them, right? Yeah, and if the on-site goes away, then it says Amazon doesn't think their customers value authenticity, especially if they replace our videos with AI generated videos. I mean, it's possible. It's possible. Yeah, and Doug said it's completely shady and only happens because they are currently an effective monopoly. Absolutely, and that's like I see the future of like lawsuits and like things like that coming down the pipeline for Amazon, which of course they're completely prepared for, right? Because they've dealt with all of that before, but um and their mentality will be like, well, we're just going to change the terms of service. So you have to agree to this in order to be a part of the influencer program and then like deal with it. Right. And then it'll be like, well, if you don't want to, have the lack of reporting, then don't participate in the program. So we do need to kind of figure out the best way for ourselves, right, to move forward even with these reporting changes and whether or not they're going to eliminate on-site. I I'm gonna say no, I don't think they will, but also this is why everyone needs to have a backup plan. I'm not saying go, start a brand new business or anything, but backup plan is, brand deals, is offsite and driving traffic that way, is, getting your YouTube channel going or really focusing on your YouTube channel, learning Pinterest, right? So like we can't, and we've known this for right a couple of years, like we can't have all of our eggs in the on-site basket. Even if, 98 out of the 100 eggs are in there, we still need to have two somewhere else, right? So that in case this does happen, we can pivot. But I really don't see the on-site program going away, especially with the creator connections, with the new creator connections programs, right? Like with the sponsored content, right? You're getting paid per clicks. That obviously is much, better and more lucrative if you can make it work off-site. But it's a new program that gives me encouragement that Amazon is not going to be taking away things, like opportunities like that for us, right? And they are effectively a monopoly because there's nowhere else that offers this like on-site commission, right? Even like Walmart Creator doesn't have this. TikTok Creator, I mean, TikTok is different, but like, there's no other. Target doesn't have this. Like, there's nowhere else where UGC videos are earning money for products. And someone correct me if I'm wrong there. But Amazon was the first to do this, and I think they're seeing how expensive it is. And they're Amazon. They're gonna run it the way they want. You guys, if you've ever sold anything on Amazon or if you've ever managed a seller account, Amazon, they care about their customers. Number one is the customer. Everybody else is like way down here. Customer, everybody else. And that includes sellers, influencers, authors, businesses, whatever. Yeah. So I'm trying to be positive. I'm trying to keep it positive, but let's see here. How do you find the sponsored products? It's not in my drop down like Rob showed in the video. I'm not sure what you mean by the sponsored products. If you're talking about the creator connections campaigns, it's just another tab. There's campaigns, and then it's like affiliate plus, and then there's sponsored products. It's in the creator connections campaigns. Yes, it is very hard for someone to find your storefront. You're better off searching it in Google, to be honest. You can find it in Google more so than Amazon. Let's see here. Oh, Deb is here. Welcome, Deb. Deb said, I think the system is highly unstable at this point, and I think patience is required. Yes, totally. Watching it last night and the screens were updating constantly. I may be wrong, but I think things will settle. Deb, I'm with you. Like, I mean, we are day 4, right? Was it Monday or Tuesday? I think it was Monday that they took all of that away, right? So we're literally on day 4 of not being able to see this reporting. I do think there are still things going on with Amazon. Like I said, I can see the reports, like I can see part of the report here. I can see like not part of it over here. So I do think they're still updating things. But yeah, offsite is blind. Yeah, I can't see anything for my offsite. I just assumed it was because I don't have like a ton of sales. I have a couple sales every day, but I don't know what that threshold is, and I can't see the product stuff. Yeah. Let's see here. Oh, I see the sponsored products. That's right. It's only available the Creator Connections, the new program with the sponsored products where you can earn per click. I forgot. It is only available for gold and platinum creators. So, Allie, you can access that now. Congrats on gold. Yes. Do deep links work on Pinterest? I don't know. That's a really good question. I would assume they do work on Pinterest, but I don't know. I don't know how you can link on Pinterest, though. I thought you weren't supposed to link directly to Amazon from Pinterest, but I could be wrong. Everybody needs to make sure that they everyone needs to make sure that they go to Eileen's session with Logie. But I just put in the link there. I don't know. All right, let me go back here. Yes, Doug hit the nail on the head. Absolutely. Okay. Hang on here. Yep. Oh, hang on. That wasn't it. Sorry, you guys. This is amazing because everybody is really, everybody has so many questions, and yes. Okay. All right, let me go back to, I want to start here with Doug's. On-site success is straight math, right? If Amazon's making an extra 5% on those accounts, they watch the videos versus those that don't, it stays Same for creator connections. If sellers make 15% of the campaign, it stays. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Mr. Petey said, do you have a video on your channel on how to do creator connections the right way? I'm still very new, but already have the option available to me. That's awesome, Mr. Petey. Yes, I do. There's a few different, there's probably 3 or 4 different ones on the channel all about creator connections. Just know that one of the biggest changes that's happened over the last year, if you watch like the very first 1 or 2, you do not have to go back and put in a content link. So you can be much more liberal with all the campaigns that you accept. And I also really like Oink for creator connections too. I'm just going to throw up my affiliate link here for Oink since I have it, because this is a great tool for anybody that's using creator connections, because it will help you. Basically, you can scan like all your products and all your ASINs, and then it will run it through creator connections to help you automatically opt into campaigns for content that you've already created, right? I think that's one of the biggest things now that Oink is really, really great for in regards to creator connections. There's so many other things that it does, but that's very helpful for creator connections. And Mr. PD, if you look, just search creator connections in my channel, and you'll find a couple different videos that'll help you just with, like, I talk about like the search and the filters and like how can you best really find those products, find the campaigns for the products that you've already created content for, but also that are good opportunities, right? So that you can reach out and try to get a free sample, or even just buy the product and create great content for it. Let's see here. Yeah, totally. Doug said, pick one platform and focus on that. My personal opinion, YouTube, but I am biased. Doug, I think you're right. I mean, you're mostly always right anyway, but I agree with YouTube. YouTube is a search engine. It's here to stay. Also, it's video based, right? We make videos. So, YouTube is not my number one as well. And so, yeah, but the trick is, right, is to pick one, maybe 2 platforms that you really want to focus on. Because if you try to post everywhere all the time, it's going to be hard. It's not going to be amazing, right? Because you're going to spread yourself very thin. And it probably will work for a while, but burnout is real, you guys. Let's see here. Do you think making good money, $5,000, is possible on site, or is that a thing of the past? No, I think it's totally possible. I don't think it's a thing of the past at all. I think you need to keep creating videos. I think you need to keep opting into creator connections campaigns. And you can absolutely, I make 5,000. I know lots of people that make 5,000. Like, yeah, you definitely still can. Let's see here. Keto Simple said, where can they promote, get sales and not have to give a cut to the creator? Maybe, are you talking about Amazon? Where can they promote sales and not have to give, well, you have to give the cut to a creator if it's an affiliate program, or maybe I'm misunderstanding. Maybe I'm misunderstanding your question. Let's see here. Yes. Sierra Ray, that's Tracy. I've tripled my earnings on site since October and was very hopeful to continue that happy dance. Hey, listen, you could still be, just because we can't see doesn't mean we can't earn, right? I know, I'm trying to be optimistic. It stinks, you guys. It stinks. But also, like, we gotta pivot, we gotta adjust, we gotta roll with it and just like see what happens. Like, I'm still trying to figure out what I can see and what I can't see. It's mostly things I can't see, right? But at the same time, what I can see, I'm very used to working with limited data from Amazon. So with what I can see, I'm going to do everything I possibly can with that, right? And I'm not going to like go into this deep depression because Amazon took away this reporting. Yeah, it stinks. And I'm not discounting that at all. But like I said, let's be sad for the first 5 minutes. And then for the next 55 minutes of that hour, let's be proactive. Let's get creative. How are we going to pivot our strategy? What are we going to do to be like, okay, Amazon, no problem. We don't need, I mean, we do need that, but we don't, right? We don't need it. We want it. But here, um, like Anna nailed it. Use other affiliate marketing programs. There are so many, right? We're a little bit tunnel vision with the Amazon, but there's so many other ones. Walmart, Target, Lowe's. I mean, there's all these other different affiliate programs. We can sell anything. I mean, I'm an affiliate for Oink, right? Like I earn a commission if you decide to purchase that program. I'm not saying go, sell yourself, go sell anything and everything, but create your brand, like really lean into, like maybe you do need to niche down now and start that YouTube channel and have a little bit more of a focus instead of the broad, I review everything on Amazon. Maybe you get a little bit more focus so that you can start building up one of those offsite channels. Now you have that backup. Now you have that community off Amazon. Now you can earn off Amazon, right? It's kind of like when my Facebook group got shut down, it was like, of course it stinks, right? I literally spent 3 years building that Facebook group. There were, 8,000 people in that group. And then one day it's just gone. But I know that that's happened to other people. And I had a backup plan for it, right? Because I was collecting people's email addresses that submitted them to me. So I had a whole list of people that I could email after the fact, right? I also I have other ways to communicate with people outside of Facebook. I don't just rely on Facebook. And so nobody should be just relying on Amazon on site or even Amazon in general, right? Like we need to have more than one income stream, and we have to have more than one income stream that isn't Amazon, right? There has to be something else to supplement Amazon, or at least to be a backup, right? So yeah, there's plenty of other affiliate marketing platforms out there. It's just a matter of finding good ones, and then how do you promote that to your audience? So really look to figuring out that one offsite promotion channel, that social platform that you want to start building up, and start today. Start today. Oh yes, you cannot post Amazon affiliate links to private Facebook groups. That is absolutely correct. It must be public. Don't be posting your affiliate links. You have to be really careful where you post them. And you also it has to be public so that anyone that works at Amazon can go look at that link where you've posted it at any time, right? I mean, it can't be in an email. It can't be in a DM, right? But you could share your storefront. Your storefront link is much more, the rules are much more liberal, because when you point people to your storefront, it says right there earns commission when they click on it, right? So that's kind of the kind of workaround. So I like building idea lists and then sending those off to people, because I'll still get that affiliate credit, but I'm not sending like a direct affiliate link. But yeah, any affiliate link has to be public, and then any place you post has to be linked in your, kind of your back office, in your account settings, in your offsite dashboard there. Let's see here. Walmart just released video posting. Oh, okay. I have to look into that, like on the product listing pages, because if that's the case, then Amazon has competition now. Maybe you could clarify, Coco favorite things. Walmart just released video posting. Yeah, let me know if that's like with on-site. I'm a Walmart creator. I just don't do much with it at the moment. Let's see here. Yes, the sponsored products is currently open to gold and platinum influencers. That's going to be through Creator Connections. Sorry, guys. My house is full of sick people, and I think I'm becoming one of them. Let's see here. Where else? Oh yes, Mr. P. Yes, thank you, Regina. I have a bonus video in my Influence and Earn program. Yeah, there's like an hour-long video also in Influence and Earn that walks you. It's a complete masterclass. It walks you through everything there. So yeah, actually, I'm going to throw up my other free masterclass, my 5-step system to 10K months. Since we're going to be wrapping up here in the next 5 minutes, make sure you guys grab this free masterclass if you haven't already, especially if you're newer or you're still in your first couple of months. It'll give you a good walkthrough of like, okay, so you got approved. Now we're going to do the 3 videos. And then like, what do you do after that though? Like, what do you do after you get your 3 videos approved to really scale as quickly as possible? So check out that free masterclass if you have not already. And I am going to throw one more resource at you, and that's our new free Facebook community. Feel free to join this if you have questions or you need some additional support with all of this crazy new reporting or lack thereof, right? So yeah, it's come join the Facebook group. I know I just like ragged on Facebook because they shut down my account, but like we're getting back into Facebook. We still want to support everybody that was in that old Facebook community. So feel free to come join us over there as well. Let's see. I can do a couple of more questions and then I got to get going. Simply Lizbel said I was reading something on tracking IDs under Creator Central. It says we can manage tracking IDs by adding new tracking IDs. Yeah. So tracking IDs are for offsite. So we went over this in our mastermind yesterday. Tracking our ID in our influence in our mastermind. Tracking IDs are for offsite. And so you can set up a tracking ID. And then when you create an Amazon affiliate link, there's a drop down for which tracking ID you want to be embedded in that. So I have like a separate tracking ID for each one of my like marketing channels, right? So I have like a tracking ID set up for YouTube. So if I'm creating a link for YouTube, that's the tracking ID that I'm putting, that I'm associating with that when I create my affiliate link in SiteStripe. Same thing with the big spring sale, right? And that's what we're going to be talking about next week is the big spring sale because, or I think that's next week. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's next week that we're talking about that because it's going to be happening probably about 2 weeks, 2 weeks from now. So, or I have to look at the exact date, but yeah, it'll help, Lizbel. It helps with offsite. Yeah. Let me see here. Yep. Let me see here. Retirement is overrated. I sent you an email last night. I have an opportunity with a brand deal. I'm collaborating, but he's tough. I have 4 ongoing creator connection campaigns for that product. What happens with that? I didn't see the email, but I have a ton of emails that I need to get back to people. If a creator connections campaign like is over, usually they'll re-up. I would look for a new one in there. But I'll check out your email too. Let's see here. What else? Oh yeah, good point. Lori said if you're not ready to pay for Oink, you can scan for Creator Connections products for free. Oh yeah, that's great. That is so great. All right. Okay, I think. All right, you guys have so many questions. I wish I had more time. Yes, if you've gotten to the point that a brand is asking for a media kit, it's time to make one. Yes, lots of videos on how to do that. It's easy. Totally agree. Go to Canva. Just go to Canva and type in media kit. I have this on my radar for everybody needs a media kit. So I was supposed to have somebody else. I was supposed to have a guest on here today and she couldn't make it. So, and she was going to help us with that. So I'm making a note, like we'll just do our own media kit kind of together. But yeah, I agree with Doug as always, right? Like if somebody's asking for a media kit, best go make one. Just go make one. Done is better than perfect. Okay. Yes. Burnout is real. It is. I've been burned out before. I've been burned out. I don't know, quite a few times. But yes, exactly. Pivot. They've just taken away the silver platter. Let's keep going. Yes, need to get moving on Lowe's. Love it. All right, you guys. This has been I mean I hope that this I hope that this has been helpful. Thank you, Clay. I appreciate it. You always motivate me to keep going. You know what? You know what's easy? It would be easy to quit, right? It would be, and that's, maybe that's what Amazon wants us to do. They want us to all quit so they can take away the program. And guess what? I'm not quitting. I'm not quitting. If you want to quit, that's fine. But I'm going to be here today, tomorrow, next Thursday, the next Thursday after that, the next Thursday after that. I'm not going anywhere. We're just going to figure out how to keep going and make even more money despite the things that they are taking away from us, right? Like, I feel like I'm channeling my inner like teenager. I almost have a teenager, channeling my inner like rebellious teenager, and that like, you're going to take it away. Great. I'm just going to find another way to make it work for me. That's kind of my attitude with Amazon, right? So, all right, you guys are wonderful. I'm gonna throw up one last link, only because we are. Do I even have it up here? Maybe I don't. Oh, here. So we are revamping our signature program, Influence and Earn. This is one of the only really times you're going to be able to get it for this limited time pricing, because we're going to be redoing everything with all these changes. And then we have AI and we have these new tools. We are in the process of redoing the entire program. So if you're already in it, you will get it for free as always. But if you're not already in it, I would recommend getting in the next few weeks here, because the price will be going up once everything new is added. So check that out. If you guys really want a lot more support, a lot more access, we just moved our community over to Circle, which I'm super excited about. Now I can like see everyone's faces and we can chat and all that good stuff. And all the content will be moved over, just so you guys know, everybody that's in Influence and Earn. So look out for that in the weeks and the months coming here. But yes, keep going. Yes, don't quit. Oh, I've got a lot of I'm not quitting. Yes, love it. We will figure this out. I'm not quitting. And yeah, if there's like a specific topic you guys want me to be talking about, I mean, we're booked through March and we've got most of April already booked too. But like, I think we just need a session where we like work on a media kit together, right? Or maybe we need to, we need a Pinterest expert in here, and that's not me. I need to learn Pinterest as well. But if there's, certain topics of conversation that you guys think would be helpful, please reach out to me and let me know. Or if there's something that you think you could contribute and really help the community with, if you're an expert in, for example, YouTube, well, I have my YouTube experts, so that part is all booked up. But if you're an expert in Pinterest, or if you're an expert in TikTok, or maybe you're an expert in Walmart Creator, something that could help this community, please reach out to me and I would love to have you on the show. Like I said, we're mostly booked through April, so it would probably be later later on, but please reach out to me if you if you think you can help. So, all right, thank you. You guys are wonderful. Yes, I'm going to put up Doug's words of wisdom. Thanks for the honest conversation. We are proof that you can do 5 digits with no Halo sales for years, and everyone should just buckle up and get back to work. We'll make it work. Nailed it. As always, Doug. I don't even need to read your comments. I just put them up there because I know they're accurate and they're encouraging. And I second everything that Doug said. Like, let's keep going. This is a curveball, but we're literally on day 4 here, and we will figure out a way to make it work. And we'll work together to make sure that we can help each other and continue to support each other and continue to keep earning as much as we can. Yes, you can absolutely still make $5,000 on site every month. Absolutely, you can. I know lots of people that do it, including myself, right? So there you go, proof. You don't need Halo sales. You don't necessarily need to see the products every single day. There have been times where I didn't look at my products, or my earnings every single day. We can still see some stuff by month, and, we'll be pivoting and learning more as, we figure out what Amazon is giving us and not. So until next time, everyone, have a wonderful rest of your Thursday, wonderful rest of your weekend. For all my Influence and Earn and all my Mastermind Accelerator people, I'll see you guys No, not next week for Influence and Earn. That'll be 2 weeks for our monthly call. But you guys have the new community now, so reach out, post your questions, post your feedback, and I'll see you guys all next week. All right.